Welcome to our DLC office here in Apex High School. Today we're going to talk about the Adobe software you have access to in your portal, as well as Adobe Creative Cloud, the programs that you can download and install. Whether you want to use these applications for productivity, creativity, or efficiency, there's plenty to choose from, and we're going to be discussing how to get your access to these applications in this video. So to access the Adobe software that we're going to be referring to in the next few videos, navigate to your portal. In your portal, find Adobe Creative Cloud. When you click on that, that's going to take you to Adobe Express. And Adobe Express is comparable to Canva for Education. You can design all sorts of content in there. It's a resource you definitely want to check out and be utilizing. But we're going to be talking about the installed software that you have access to. So hover over to the right, or almost next to your profile, you'll see Creative Cloud. Go ahead and click on that. That'll take you to a screen that looks similar to mine. I know I'm in dark mode, but you see in the middle, it's going to say Creative Cloud Download. It's like desktop. See, it says desktop. You want to install that. It's going to get installed. You're going to run it. Everything is going to be on your desktop. You'll find it on your desktop and you'll open it. So go ahead and take those next few steps. You can click pause, and then once you have it open, then you want to resume the video. So when we first come into the actual app launcher, we can see that we're on the tab that says desktop. So these are the applications that can be installed on your desktop. Granted, there may be one or two that aren't available, but for the most part, I'm finding the ones I'm installing are accessible. Go to mobile, and on mobile, you'll see there, again, you can hover over and learn more about what the application is or send a link. And again, not everything would be available. For example, Behance is something that we don't have access to. That is like a portfolio maker. But for the most part, a lot of these you will have access to. Just use your credentials to log in. You can see some web applications. On the left, you can see featured Adobe Express, and below are some categories. For example, the Firefly and generative AI. What they're saying is that there are applications that already have the AI built into them, like Adobe Express, Illustrator, Photoshop, and within there you can select those AI tools. I know I use that in Lightroom, for example, to edit. So hover over each one of these and click on Learn More on the ones you think you want to know more about. Again, we can use this software applications for productivity, creativity, and maybe something that you want to use as far as designing content. That's why one of the first things we're going to talk about is video. Under video, you can see you can do some light editing with Adobe Express. We also have access to Premiere Pro, which is what I use, and Premiere Rush is another application. So click on these, click on Learn More, find out which applications you might be more interested in. Thanks for watching. That was a look at some of the Adobe software that we have access to. In future videos, we'll dive into some of those applications more deeply. But keep an eye out for our weekly content that we post on our blog, as well as our Southwest DLC area Canvas course.